Well, big win tonight here for Lewis Central. They win at 53-49. They are advancing on to the state tournament here next week. Here now with Brooke Larson and Sydney Teen. Couple of big contributors here tonight, and obviously a big, exciting game. They're a close one up and down. Just thoughts and takeaways here from this one here tonight.
I mean, Norwalk is such a talented team up and down. They have great shooters. Bailey's a great player. Their coaching staff is amazing. I mean, we knew coming into this one it'd be tough, and we did a lot of scouting throughout the week. Practices were hard, and, we worked really hard for this one. We prepared hard, and that's what it's about. Our defense was better than their offense tonight, and that really showed. I mean, everyone contributed in a way or another, whether it's defense or whether it's Sydney in the paint or whether I was finding my dishes to her. I mean, everyone contributed, and that's what matters.
We worked really hard together tonight, and everything went well, and we all worked together. It's good.
Hey, you mentioned the defensive side, Brooke, especially there in that first half. It was big, helped you build a little cushion there. What did you guys feel was kind of working early there on that defensive side of things?
Yeah, I mean, our bread and butter is our 2-3. We'll run it any day of the week. I mean, we limited them to 18 points in that first half. I mean, that's probably the lowest they've been all season. So it was just really our hard work in that first half, and we knew hey, let's win the first quarter. I was telling them at the beginning, if we win the first quarter, we set the tone with our defense, and I think that's what we did, just making sure that 20 didn't get the ball a lot, and she made her shots, and we knew she would. It was just how we handled those ups and downs.
So, Sydney, big night for you. I think you hit your first three-pointer of the season here tonight. Kind of just speak to your performance here tonight.
It was an effort from everybody. I got the ball passed to me, and I shot it, and it was a team effort, and that's exciting.
So kind of speak to the team, that offensive side of things. What did you guys feel was working tonight?
We definitely executed 20 really well, and I think that we were able to do dishes. We had people penetrate into the lane and then dish, and that has always been a signature for our team, and it worked out really well tonight. And we had people hit threes, and we had people that were willing to take it in the lane and dump it and shoot jumpers, so it was really good.
Over 20 points for you tonight, Brooke. Kind of speak, what was working for you on the floor tonight?
I just think I came into this game knowing that I was probably going to be one of the bigger girls in the court, and I used that to my advantage. I used my drives, and I got to the free throw line pretty well, so just knocking down free throws and making my little bunnies was working well.
Obviously a pretty senior-laden team this year. How big is it for you guys to be able to move on to the state tournament this year?
It's great. I mean, just knowing these girls since we were little, even though I'm a year younger, we've all dreamed of going to Wells Fargo. I mean, going to Extreme for volleyball is great, but when you're little and you're growing up with, the older ages and how they hung those banners before, we're glad that we can put one up there with them and play in the same court they did, and we hope to continue that legacy that they built for us.
All 9 of us seniors, and Brooke, we've played together for so long, and ever since we used to go up and watch the older girls at Wells Fargo, we've always said, this is going to be us our senior year, this is going to be us, and we did it, and it's amazing.
Congrats on the win tonight.
Thank you.
All right, once again, a 53-49 win here for tonight. Lewis Central over Norwalk. They move on to the state tournament here next week. Here now with head coach Hannafin. And Coach, obviously back and forth one there. You guys end up on top in that one. Just thoughts and takeaways here from this one here tonight.
Yeah, a lot of takeaways. That girl's a heck of a shooter. I thought we did a pretty good job on her all night, but she found ways to make big shots when they needed them, and she's done that all year. I thought our kids, for the most part, defensively played pretty well. Made a couple mistakes here and there, but we talked about it, at this point in time, it's survive and advance. Sydney Teen had a huge game for us coming off the bench tonight. Can't say enough about her. I think the nice thing about all these kids, they fill different roles, and tonight, Sid filled a huge role for us.
So, just kind of speak to her performance. What she really brought to the court for you guys tonight. I think it was 18 points. Big night. I think it was 18 that's for her tonight.
Yeah, no, obviously a big factor. I'm so proud of her for just being tough in a game like this. She was a little hesitant on shooting the three, but I don't think she touched anything but net. She just played hard. And that goes to, every kid we have that plays hard. And we may make mistakes, and they may get their butt chewed, but, they have expectations just like we do. But Sid played great. Our team played great. You don't get to this point, you don't get to the state tournament without playing really well as a team. And I'm just dang proud of them.
So, in that first half especially, a strong defensive performance for you guys. Built a little cushion there at halftime. What did you guys really feel was kind of working on that defensive side tonight?
Well, we do what we do. We didn't change anything from what we've done all year, and she hit some big shots in the second half to kind of keep them in the game. And if she doesn't hit those, I think, the lead's a little bit bigger. But, again, I can't say enough about our kids. We go from unrated to start the year. Now we're in the state tournament. So God bless them.
So obviously another big night from Brooke Larson as well. Over 20 points for her. Just kind of speak to her performance and what she's really kind of brought to the floor for you guys this season.
Well, Brooke is a special athlete. I've said that all year long. Sometimes we try to slow her down, but you don't want to slow her down too much because she can do some very special things. But I thought our role players played a heck of a role tonight. AJ Holt, Avery played a heck of a game, didn't have to score, but just took care of the ball. Anna came in, played great defense, hit a shot or two for us, was aggressive. Just a lot of good things happened tonight.
And then obviously they're kind of late in that one when they're making it a little tight there at the end of that one. What are you telling your girls there in those last couple of timeouts?
Quit fouling. It's the only way they were scoring. We foul at the end of the third. We foul we played great defense and forced a shot, and we foul on that on a 22-footer, and then we foul underneath the hoop. If we didn't foul and make those mistakes, we don't have to sweat it out here at the end. But I've told them all along, at this point in time, it's win and advance. It doesn't have to be pretty, but it's got to be a W, and tonight they got the W.
So obviously, a pretty senior-heavy team this year. I mean, how big is it obviously for you guys to be able to keep this season going and obviously headed back up to the well here this year?
Oh, yeah, it's a special deal. I've coached these seniors since they were 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. We've kind of been together. I'm sure they're sick and tired of me, but it's a special group. We've got 9 seniors, largest senior class we've ever had at Lewis Central. And they fill different roles, and it's just a special time for them. And we talked about this is something they'll remember forever. When we go make some memories at the well on Tuesday, no matter who we play or whatever, I don't even care. It's just a special time for these kids.
Congrats on the win tonight.
All right, thank you very much.